How you doing? mm. Cheers. Question. Do black people like one another? And I'm going to give you my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say that it's factual. I'm just going to give you my opinion. And my answer to that question is no, we don't. Yo, this keeps on popping up in the comment section of the videos that I do. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make a difference what video, what topic it is. It could be about Atlanta, Charlotte, black people, you know what I'm saying? Me walking my dog. And the comment is always, he has no business talking about black issues when he's not black. And it just bugs me out. So they're talking about me, right? So let me just give you the layout. My mother's side of the family, I'm making this relevant. Hear me out. My mother's side of the family, they're like country, you know what I'm saying? Down south, you know what I'm saying? My father's side of the family, they're from the West Indies. I was born in Brooklyn, New York. My father was born in Brooklyn, New York. To my understanding, my grandfather, my great aunt, my great uncle, and my great grandfather and my great grandmother was born in the West Indies. My great grandmother, my grandmother, my great grandmother, and my family came over to, the States, and they lived in New York. So I'm trying to understand, how am I not black? But I guess because I have a little bit of West Indian blood in me, I'm just trying to understand that. Yo, seriously, I just wish that whatever y'all are saying was true. Like if I get stopped by the cops and they say, hey, license and registration, I can say, hold up. I'm not black. I'm West Indian. And then the cop would be like, oh, for real? Well, we're going to let you go. You know what I'm saying? It does not make sense. But this is part of the narrative that I'm talking about. How black people don't like one another. And I just don't get it. I don't understand it. We could talk about the Willie Lynch letters. We could talk about, PTSD, post-traumatic slavery disorder, and all the rest of that stuff. At the end of the day, I can tell you that black people don't like one another. We don't. We're more committed to our politics and religion than committed to the black community as a whole. Straight up. And even in the world of religion, we war with one another. Let a black person be a Muslim and another black person be a Christian. Christians like, I don't know about that Allah and stuff, beast me Allah and Allah, all of that stuff. My Lord and Savior is Jesus Christ himself. Let a black person be a Republican and another black person a Democrat. Man, you a racist. Why am I a racist? Because you a Republican. That's not a concrete answer, though. We're just so disunified, and it's sickening, and it's an embarrassment, because people outside, non-blacks, are able to what? Capitalize off of our disunity towards one another. We are the perfect weapon used against ourselves. Used against us. The perfect weapon. We support everything non-black. Yo, I'm going to give it to you in the most simplest way. For real, straight up. I am not I'm not an highly intelligent person. I'm just a simple man. I'm just trying to understand. I come out with a shirt that says Langston 2092 on it. You don't buy it. But the minute a white person puts his first name and last name on your jeans, your pocketbooks, your pants, your pocketbooks, your pants, your jeans, your shirts, your hats, you quick, let me spend that money. A white person, first name such as, example, Tommy, last name Hilfiger. First name Ralph, last name Lauren, which makes no sense to me. It makes no sense to me. I just don't understand it. We literally run the NFL. If black people were to sit, like black athletes were to just sit out on football games and basketball games, it wouldn't exist. Why is it that we don't own the teams? Why are we still running back and forth, up and down the football field and basketball field, while Massa's sitting way up in his little booth, drinking his wine and doing whatever else, staring down at us, saying, you better run faster, Nigger, if you want a job. And if you speak up and you say something against me, oh, it's going to be your ass. For an example, Kyrie Irving. That man had to apologize, donate money, in which the small hats rejected, because they got that much money to say, oh, we don't want your money. Your money is worthless here. He had to go to a seminar or some shit. He had to sit down and talk to people. What the? Did Jerry Jones have to do that? I'll wait. You know that picture they caught him in, you know what I'm saying? He was standing in front of those black kids that was trying to get into that high school when they were integrating the schools, like in the very beginning, in the 40s and 50s. Jerry Jones didn't have to go to no plantation and learn about our history, or donate to any type of, small, I don't know what to call it, you know what I'm saying, donate to the black community, or let's just say donate to small black owned businesses. He didn't have to do that. We don't hold anyone accountable for disrespecting us. Nobody. We don't even hold, anyone accountable in our own race for the things that we do towards one another, which makes no sense to me. It's crazy, man. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing to be black. It really is, because we just get walked on. We're everybody's welcome mat. Real talk. And the shit gets even more deeper because, this is a worldwide thing. Africans don't like black people. Black people don't like the Africans. The Caribbean people don't like black people. And it's so funny, irony of Caribbean people don't like black people. And then y'all saying that, I'm West Indian, I'm not a descendant of slavery, of slaves, so I can't talk about black issues. But let me tell you something. I went over to go see my people. Went to go see my people, my family, my blood-related family accepted me. I met my cousins and all the rest of that stuff. But when this is a small island called Nevis, like right off of, not too far away from St. Kitts. You got to catch a boat. They like 30 minutes away. You know what I'm saying? When you get in the West Indies in that area, you know what I'm saying, that's where you land at. That's where the commercial planes land at in St. Kitts, and then you gotta catch a boat over to Nevis. When I got to Nevis and I was, mingling with the regular people, you know what they call me? A Yankee! And for those that are not familiar with that term, that's what they call Americans. It's a derogatory term. It's disrespectful for you to call me a Yankee when I'm really like, seriously, I'm not lying, yo. I'm dead ass. Like, when I went to Nevis, I saw a bunch of people that look like me. But they consider me as being a Yankee because I was born in America. Caribbean people, Caribbean people don't like black people. Africans don't like black people. Black people, they say black people are lazy, ungrateful, this and that, so forth. Let me tell you something. I will say this, though. In the defense of black people, we goddamn have a right to be lazy. We've been working and busting our ass for free. Free labor. This is what the white man got. Free labor out of us. For over 400 years, goddamn, we have a right to sit back and chill. You right about that. We have a right to be lazy. But it's crazy, man. We patronize everybody else except for ourselves. They shouldn't. Black-owned businesses should not exist. Listen to what I'm saying. Hear me out. The reason why black-owned businesses exist is because it's not, how can I put it? It's not a regular thing for black people to own a business. Do you understand where I'm coming from now? Okay. How many Fortune 500 companies do black people run and own? Or let me say it like this. Are there any, do white people say support white-owned businesses? You want to know why they don't say that? Because the majority of businesses are white. And we run into the stores to support them. Anything black, we don't want. Straight up. Our whole community is in disarray. You got the passport brothers now. Black man is saying, I'm fed up with black American women. And I'm going out cross seas to find me a woman that's going to be more submissive. Black woman is saying, I'm tired of black men. I make more than you now. I have more college degrees than you. You see that? So they're literally saying that they're in competition. You don't do this, you don't do that. I don't need a man. I'm not trying to come down on you, black women. I always got to put out this disclaimer. Because y'all too emotional when I talk about you all. But you see that? You don't want to be held accountable for anything. And neither do stubborn black men either. And then we want to blame everything on the children. You know, the hip-hop culture. Well, I don't understand these days, you know what I'm saying? These kids out here shooting and killing each other and this and that and so forth. Well, the kids are saying, we learned it from you, jackass. We learned our dysfunctional behavior from our parents. And we're trying to figure out why in the world is the black community in disarray? Well, it's self-explanatory. Didn't I just give you a few examples of why or reasons? And then, you know, you got these people that tell me this all the time in the comment section of my videos. Oh, you trying to keep knowledge. Woo! You trying to keep knowledge, trying to be deep. Nah, bro. Nah, I don't. I'm not trying to do that. I'm not trying to be a black leader. What? Are you crazy? I see what you all have done to your black leaders. You don't protect them. You don't protect them, just like you don't protect your women and your children. Malcolm got shot multiple times in front of his children. You think for a second I want to be a black leader? When has anyone became a millionaire off of being a black leader? When has anyone became a millionaire off of kicking knowledge? Because I can tell you for years, I stood outside. Y'all fucking with the wrong person. I stood outside for years selling oils, incense. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Oils, incense, and Dr. Malachi Z. York, for those that are familiar with him, he's a cult leader. You know, in the community, in the conscious community, he's so-called a black leader, selling his comic books. And I can tell you, I ain't make no money off of that shit. So I damn for sure don't want to be no black leader. Because I know what being a black leader leads to. Death. Real talk. So this Monday coming up, you know, we're going to celebrate Dr. Martin Luther King's birthday. You know what I'm saying? It's a federal holiday. It's not his official birthday, you know what I'm saying? But they're going to celebrate it on Monday. And I'm telling you, Negroes, y'all ain't going to, like, drive down to Atlanta, you know, because they got the Dr. Martin Luther King museum and all that stuff down there. Y'all ain't gonna go down there and, celebrate his birthday. Y'all ain't gonna have balloons and, like have a balloon ceremony. Y'all ain't having none of that shit. Y'all just gonna be like, oh man, I'm so glad it's my day off. I'm gonna drink. I'm supposed to be a blunt. Woo! It's utterly an embarrassment to be black at times. The hood mentality, yo. You know it's not Martin Luther King birthday? Listen, it's just a day off as far as I'm concerned. I'm just glad I ain't had to clock in and out today. Woo! The moral of the story is we ain't gonna never get it together, and I know what y'all gonna say. Oh, this is the reason why I don't like this is the reason why I don't like Lon Langston. I've had it up to here with him. I'm about to unsubscribe. That's cool. I don't have no problem with it. But at the end of the day, I'm being a realist about this shit. This is a reality. We just don't like one another. That's a reality, and things are never gonna change, man. Never gonna change. That plain and simple. I put it to you like this. This is the only way things are gonna change. If we get to the point where we're damn near going extinct, right? Like we're killing one another off. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy. So they talk about black on black crime, how men are killing men. Young men, old men, whatever have you, killing one another in the streets. But we fail to talk or mention, how black women. See, here we go. But this is factual. You could get upset with me all you want. You can unsubscribe. But just know this. You're unsubscribing because I'm telling the truth. But we never talk about how black women are killing black babies, aborting black babies at a high rate. We never talk about that. I'll say at a higher rate than the black on black crimes. We never talk about that. Black women aborting black babies. Let me get back on topic though. So, once I get to the point where we down in small numbers, the white man may intervene and say, hold up. Damn, we still need them to play basketball for us. Football. TikTok dances. We don't really know how to dance, so they know how to do that shit. What else? Oh yeah, they are. So no, we got the Mexicans to serve us now. And to cut our grass and all the rest of that stuff. I guess we only need them for basketball and football and the TikTok dances. They gonna do us like the Pandas. Let's just make a few more of them. Woo! Let me stop, man, because I'm gonna lose all my subscribers by the joke. I can see the comments. I can hear the conversation now. The white people debating. What? Just how many? Just how many should we make? Yo, I'm done, man. I'm done, man. I can't take it. My name is Lacy2092. I want y'all to like, comment, subscribe. Definitely share this video. Peace. Hold on. I don't want to say peace. Because y'all gonna be like, oh, he one of them Cautious brothers. I can't win. They told me I drink too much water on my videos. Black people told me that. They got offended because I was drinking too much water. I'm out.